Right, we're down to the last two for today, both from WellPro. The first, it's going to look a little bit silly because I got these bits on it, but the PPK-20. Most people know this as the PP-19. It's got a weird modern flair to it. Let's just check where this thing's shooting. And you do have to remember with these mags that when you fill them, you have to put that latch down, otherwise the gun won't fire. It's kind of an annoying issue, but let's see. Woohoo! Bit of overhot, but we'll deal with it. You can adjust it by just putting a Allen key, I think it's like a 2mm in there, and just turn it. It's got like a cam system, it's actually pretty good. Let's get straight into it with the PPK-20. It's nice and short and agile, it's not too heavy. Semi's more than snappy enough. Gas in the mags is sometimes a bit of an issue with this because it doesn't seem like it's filling. We ran out of gas for that one. It might just be because they've been stored for a while. I need to dust them off, and so accurate. My torch is cutting out. I think the battery's gone on it. But we're okay. Oh, this thing's good. The mags are heavy on these. They've gone with a really heavy metal for them. Not really sure what it is, but yeah, this thing's ace. I knew it was going to do well. The only thing I was really worried about was the mags. I obviously unpacked them all today when I got here, and just when I was filling them, which you do get a lot with. This is why I love Maru mags so much. So everyone hates Maru mags because they purge and they waste gas. You can't look at it like that. They purge, and you fill them and you fill them and you fill them, and then when the liquid propane or gas, whatever, green gas, comes out the top, they're full. These sometimes, even though they haven't got gas in, you charge it and it just doesn't sound like there's any gas being filled, which is, if I had it my way, I'd put Marui purge valves in every gun that I own. 62, not bad. Let's see if we can beat it here. Not sure if I finish that target off, but we'll find out. This mag's running out of gas. We'll go as long as we can. I'm going to change it here. So pointable, nice and manoeuvrable. Oh, that was me. Plenty accurate. God damn. Oh, this place. If you want a good workout, I know I heavy breathe a lot in these videos. You want a good workout, you come and run this course all day for a day. It beats you up. To be honest, because you're running through it and you're not taking your time, because people are shooting back at you, you're taking your time, and sort of waltzing around the kill house, you're going flat out. Well, in my case, half flat out. Whew. Right, let's run through it. 52, not bad. That was mainly because I missed the target. When they release their PP-19, which is like the Vityaz, I'll definitely be picking it up because all the mags should work. Just the mags are running out of gas now. This is the thing with these, everything today has had the same treatment. Got here, I gassed everything, didn't purge anything, and I've come upstairs and recorded. And I've had similar issues when I've been shooting at home. If I was to take all these mags back downstairs right now, after I've put some rounds through them and re-gas them up, so it's got rid of any atmosphere or whatever, came back up, I can guarantee you I would not have the issue. It's just that initial, I don't know, it's weird. I haven't really got a way to describe it, but keep pulling my beard hairs on the stock. Can extend it, of course. But it's nice and short, really nice little AK SMG. I can fold the stock. It does kind of get in the way of your trigger finger a little bit, but it's not bad. Can we pistol this? Yes, even though we are running out of gas. Right. Have got any more gas left in these mags? No. One of these mags I haven't shot. Because I do want to do a blatter full auto, so if this mag runs out, I'll just flick the targets and let's try and get this. Oh, I think are we empty? Yeah. See how much more puncher it is, and you'd get that. So we're not going to waste the gas on these targets. We're just going to, the close ones we can get to, we just flick them off so it resets the attack sense. Wonder if it'd go off if we threw one. No, I missed it anyway. I'm gonna have to shoot this one. Oh, see how punchy it is when the mags are good to go. They're doing a cracking job at WellPro with these. There's a couple of little niggly issues which I think they could do better. But let's see if we can rinse some. So, full mag. And you'll have seen it when we did the Jaeger test of this thing. We could just rip mag after mag after mag on full auto. But when I came in today, I know it's probably a stupid self-rule, but when I came in today, I was just going to gas everything up and just give it. I didn't want to be doing no special things with the mags to make some perform better than others. I just gas them up and away we go. Not that I'm trying to defend this gun. You know, this, as well as a lot of the other stuff that I cover, I buy myself. Much to, commenter on YouTube the other day was saying that I get paid to do all this stuff. I wish I did. It would make it a hell of a lot easier. But yeah, the PPK-20 from WellPro is phenomenal. They're not the cheapest for what I would call a budget orientated or budget manufacturer GBBR, but honestly, I think it's worth it. This and the AK-12, which is the last one we've got to do today. So we're going to go and do that. So thanks for tuning in. This is the WellPro PPK-20. Very good indeed. Just make sure you purge your mags and re-gas them up again. So On to the next one. So the only thing that let me down with this today was the mags, and if I can find a solution, maybe I can modify the original inlet valves to have that purge feature. I'm not sure. I'll have to compare it with the Marui one and see if that modification can be made, because it's just that inconsistent gas fill. Now when they fill properly, you know, you can run mag after mag. I've ran up to like 2 mags of full auto with 1 gas fill at home when it's not been as warm, and then you come and you set the record, you know, everything up to record. I gas them up as I did with the rest of the stuff, and all of a sudden you get an inconsistent gas fill. It's highly annoying. If this was happening in a game, it would really get on my nerves. So I don't want you to think that that's the way this thing always performs. The performance of the rifle is phenomenal. It's just this inconsistent gas fill. So maybe there's something that I can find and discover that can alleviate this. I think the AK-12 also suffers the same fate with the filling, and it's just the inlet valves. They're made for a price. The inlet valves are cheap, and it's the only thing that lets the rifle down. It is very punchy. The full auto is loads of fun. Again, with the magazines, you have to make sure when you fill them up with BBs that you just knock down that little latch. Otherwise, what will happen is you'll put the mag in, you'll charge the handle, and you'll just get a click like the gun's empty, and then you'll do it again and it'll work. So just that little latch at the back of the mag, when you've filled and gassed your mags ready for a game, you just flick it down, and that way every time you put your mag in and you charge the rifle, you know it's going to work. So it's very small, agile SMG. I love the fact that WellPro have come in with a model that no one's done before. The PPK-20 is a bit daft looking. I would have preferred them to do the normal PP-19 first. I think if they do the PP-19 and I get it and I prefer it, I'll probably move this one on and stick with the more, you know, generic PP-19 model, the one that's going to be a little bit more realistic, because the rail on the front of this, I'm not a fan of it. There is someone online that's done some 3D print files that you can make rails that are so much better in terms of aesthetics. So maybe that might be something that I do, but even so, I enjoyed shooting it. Hopefully you can tell from the video that the accuracy of this thing in CQB is just very, very good. And again, this is out the box performance, standard hot rubber, standard barrel. Nothing's been changed at all compared to my other AKs that I have. So what you're seeing is what you're going to get. The magazines are heavy. They've got that little steel base plate at the bottom of the mag as well, which you have to take off to gas them. And I think I'm going to do what a lot of other, I think Stupid Airsoft, I think it was, that I saw that he just drilled a hole in the bottom with it. I think that's what I might do, because it is a pain in the backside trying to slip those plates off, fill your mags and put the plates back on. I don't want to be dealing with that. Just put a hole there. You know, it's not too dissimilar from any other gas blowback, so I don't want to be taking the mags apart to be able to gas them up. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you have, like the video and subscribe. It goes a long way. You can get involved commenting down below. Let me know what you think of the PPK-20. You can also get involved in the Jaeger Precision Discord community, which you'll find a link in the description below this video. But thank you very much for tuning in and watching. If you have watched to the end, I very much appreciate it. And from myself and the guys at HC2 gracefully let me use this place, we'll be seeing you in the next video.